Here, we'll look at some of the most typical monetary errors that frequently result in severe financial difficulties. Even if you are already in financial trouble, avoiding these errors may be the difference between life and death. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future updates. Here are top 10 most common financial mistakes. Number 1. Excessive and frivolous spending. Large sums of money are sometimes lost $1 at a time. When you order that pay-per-view movie, go out to dinner, or buy that double mocha coffee, it might not seem like a huge issue, but everything adds up. Spending just $25 a week on eating out costs you $1,300 a year, which might be used to cover numerous additional credit card, auto, or other payments. Avoiding this error is crucial if you're struggling financially, since, if you're just a few dollars from foreclosure or bankruptcy, every penny will matter more than before. Number 2. Never-ending payments. Do you really need those things for which you continue to make monthly payments year after year? Cable television, music services, and upscale gym memberships are a few examples of things that might make you spend continuously while leaving you with little in return. Living a leaner lifestyle can help you increase your savings when money is tight or you just wish to save more. This will protect you from financial difficulty. Number 3. Living on borrowed money. Using credit cards to pay for necessities has become rather typical. But even if more and more consumers are willing to pay double-digit interest rates on groceries, gas, and a variety of other products that are gone before the bill is fully paid, doing so is not a prudent financial decision. The cost of the things that are charged is significantly increased by credit card interest rates. Occasionally, using credit may result in you spending more than you make. Number 4. Buying a new car. Even though only a small percentage of consumers can afford to pay in cash, millions of new cars are sold each year. However, being unable to pay cash for a new car can also indicate that you cannot afford it. After all, having the money to make the payment is not the same as having the money to buy the car. Additionally, by taking out a loan to acquire a car, the buyer is paying interest on a depreciating asset, which enlarges the gap between the car's worth and the amount paid for it. Even worse, a large number of people trade in their cars every 2 to 3 years, losing money each time. A person may occasionally be forced to obtain a loan in order to purchase a vehicle, but how many people actually require a large SUV? Such cars cost a lot to acquire, insure, and fuel. Unless you need an SUV to make a living or you tow a boat or trailer, buying one might be costly. Consider purchasing a car that uses less gas, is less expensive to insure, and requires less maintenance if you need to buy one and/or borrow money to do so. Because cars are expensive, if you purchase more than you need, you can be wasting money that could have been saved or applied to debt repayment. Number 5. Spending too much on your house. Bigger doesn't always mean better when purchasing a home. A 6,000 square foot home will cost more in taxes, maintenance, and utilities unless you have a large family. Are you truly willing to make such a big, sustained dent in your monthly spending? Number 6. Using home equity like a piggy bank. Giving someone else ownership of your home by refinancing and withdrawing money from it. Refinancing might make sense in some circumstances. If you can refinance and pay off debt with a higher interest rate, or if you can cut your rate. But you can also open a home equity line of credit as a different option, HELOC. This enables you to effectively use your home's equity as a credit card. This can need paying extra interest just to use your home equity line of credit. Number 7. Living paycheck to paycheck. The household personal savings rate in the United States was 9.4% in June 2021. Too many families may be living paycheck to paycheck, so if you are unprepared, an unexpected issue could quickly turn into a catastrophe. People find themselves in a hazardous situation where they need every dollar they make, and one missed payment would be terrible as a result of their cumulative expenditures. You do not want to be in this situation when an economic downturn occurs. You'll have very few choices if this occurs. Keep 3 months' worth of spending in an account that is easy to access, according to several financial advisors. Your funds could be depleted by a job loss or economic developments, which would put you in a cycle of debt repayment. It might be the difference between keeping or losing your house if you have a 3-month cushion. Number 8. Not investing in retirement. You might never be able to stop working if you do not put your money to work for you in the markets or through other investments that generate income. For a comfortable retirement, making monthly contributions to designated retirement accounts is crucial. Utilize your employer-sponsored retirement plan and/or tax-deferred retirement savings. Know how long it will take for your investments to grow and how much risk you can take. If feasible, seek the advice of a seasoned financial counselor to match this with your objectives. Number 9. Paying off debt with savings. If your debt is costing you 19% of your income but your retirement account is earning 7%, you might believe that switching the retirement for the debt will allow you to keep the difference in your wallet. But it's not quite that easy. It is quite difficult to repay those retirement savings, and you risk being charged exorbitant costs, in addition to losing the benefit of compounding. Borrowing from your retirement account can be an option if you approach it in the proper way, but even the most diligent planners struggle to put money aside to rebuild these funds. The pressure to pay back the debt usually disappears once it has been settled. It will be very tempting to keep up the same level of spending, which means you risk getting into debt once more. Living as though you still have a debt to your retirement fund is necessary if you plan to pay off debt with savings. Number 10. Not having a plan. Your financial future is dependent on the current situation. Setting aside 2 hours a week for your finances is impossible when people spend countless hours watching TV or surfing through social media. You must be aware of your destination. Make time for financial planning a top priority. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Tell us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.